Hi guys, Football Cards and Stickers here, and today we have an opening and review of the complete TOPPS 2014 Premier League official sticker collection. As you can see, the design is red in colour, and the front cover has Rooney, Aguero, Lampard, Soldado and Mesut Ozil on the front, along with other stickers in the collection there. Quite nicely designed. Unfortunately, the cover is very low in quality and basically virtually paper thin, so it's going to be nigh on impossible to keep this collection in mint condition. I'll tell you the problems as you will get. You may encounter some fraying on the spine here within time because of this low quality cover, so be very careful guys when you open it and lean on it, etc., if you would like to keep the collection in mint condition. Let's have a look at the Premier League sticker album. As you can see, it doesn't alter in any way from the previous 5 years. As you can see, it has the contents page on the inside of the cover, with the 20 teams which participate in the English Premier League, and of course it has some kits in the middle, and a new feature called TOPPS Pro 11, where TOPPS are trying to get you to turn these stickers into kind of match attack game cards and go online and try and win prizes. So if anyone's interested in doing that, then just head over to toppsfootball.co.uk and register and do that stuff. As usual, we have the forward from Scudamore, the chief executive of the English Premier League. There he is there. And we have two stickers on that page. It's the Premier League logo there, and of course the Barclays Premier League trophy, which currently the holders Manchester United have in their cabinet, and have in fact won 20 Premier League titles, so congratulations to the big spending club from Manchester. So basically here's we're at the start of the teams we've completed in the stickers here. As you can see, it starts off with a logo. We start off with Arsenal. It's in alphabetical order, the teams. There's the logo badge there, and it has the manager on the top right of the first page, which is obviously Arsene Wenger for Arsenal. Then you have 6 player stickers there, followed by, on its facing page, you have 2 stickers which form the team photo there, and then another 6 player stickers. As you can see, there's Aaron Ramsey there, being in fantastic form in the 2013-14 season so far. Next up we have Aston Villa. There's the logo, Lambert the manager, and of course the 6 stickers there. And there's their quality player, Christian Benteke. Next up we have newly promoted Cardiff City there. There's their logo. There's their reluctant manager, looking for a move elsewhere now, sure to move up, going to have a great future in the game in management, Malky Mackay, best of luck to him. There's the big money signing from Spain, the Chilean, Gary Medel. And there's the team photos. There's the veteran Craig Bellamy, and there he is in his normal sticker. And then we can move on to champions-elect Chelsea. There's their logo with the former Real Madrid manager Jose Mourinho, now back in charge at Stamford Bridge. Then you have the 6 players, team photo, and of course the guy on the massive wages, Samuel Eto'o, joined from the richest club in the world, Anzi Makala. Then we have Crystal Palace, another newly promoted side now here alongside Cardiff. This club really is doing really exceeding expectations at the moment. Got some fairly mediocre players, but are doing really well. There's one quality player though, Julian Speroni, highly underrated goalkeeper. Makes many saves during every game, brilliant keeper. Next up we have Everton with the world-class manager Roberto Martinez, and he really has pushed this club on. They're really playing some nice football with the help of England's future there, Ross Barkley. And of course the man on loan from Chelsea, Romelu Lukaku, valued at £20 million when Chelsea bought him at 17, possibly worth more now. Next up we have Fulham, and due to their very indifferent start and high wages of players, Martin Jol has lost his job already, but there he is. And there you can see the team. There's Berbatov with his £80,000 wages a week, unheard of paid by Fulham, but they were willing to risk it. Then we have the last of the newly promoted sides. We have Hull City with a world-class player in his time and fantastic manager Steve Bruce, formerly managed Sunderland and quality sides. There he is, there's Alan McGregor, one of the better players. And of course Tom Huddleston with long hair, as he's not going to get his hair cut until he scores a goal. So it could be some wait, but let's hope not too long for Hull City fans. Then we have Liverpool with Brendan Rodgers, obviously. And there's the man, only man worth talking about from the Liverpool side, Luis Suarez, highly controversial striker. Next up we have Manchester City under new management with Manuel Pellegrini. And then we have their multi-million pound bought side there with the magnificent Sergio Aguero and also Negredo, who's linking up very well with him. And then we move on to the little feature with the kits there. We have Arsenal and Villa, Cardiff and Chelsea, Fulham and Hull, Palace and Everton there, Liverpool and Man City, Manchester United and Newcastle, Norwich City and Southampton, Stoke and Sunderland, Swansea and Spurs, and West Brom and West Ham kits there. And then we have the Pro 11 thing, which I was explaining, where you have to go online and enter this ridiculous code, etc. But they've given their star players here, which are shiny stickers here: Mesut Ozil, Christian Benteke, Craig Bellamy, Oscar, Jedinak, Leighton Baines, Stecklenburg, Huddleston, Danny Suarez, Negredo, Van Persie, Ben Arfa, Nathan Redmond, Osvaldo, Begovic, Giaccherini, Michu, Ericsson, Ben Foster and Diame. And then we move back onto the teams. And so we resume with Manchester United. There's the logo. And their new manager taking over from Alex Ferguson, David Moyes, formerly of Everton. And then we have their big signing there, Screech, Marion Fellaini. And their world-class player there, Wayne Rooney, there he is, fantastic English player. And we have their highly paid, overrated striker Robin Van Persie, currently on £275,000 a week. Let's hope he can start producing it even at his age this season for Manchester United fans. Then we have Newcastle United, who have a magnificent goalkeeper in Tim Krul there. And some quality players. There's the French midfielder Yohan Cabaye. A little bit lightweight up front, Newcastle, with not very sharp strikers. Next up we have Norwich City. There's the logo there. And there's the worst manager in the Premier League. And there's some of the best players in the Norwich team there, Robert Snodgrass and the fantastic Leroy Fer, £7 million signing, and the £5 million signing Gary Hooper, who's an absolute goal machine. There's Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, the Norwich City's record money signing, still to settle into the club. Currently got a Gary Lineker toe injury. Next up we have big spending Southampton under Pochettino. There they are. And there's Osvaldo, £17 million, struggling to settle to English football. And some quality players though, Wanyama, Ricky Lambert always gives 100% for the club, and really doing well this season, Southampton. Next up we have Stoke City under former Manchester United striker Mark Hughes there. There's a fantastic keeper, Begovic. And Peter Crouch, the veteran, struggling to get into the side these days. Next up we have Sunderland under new management with Gus Poyet. There they are. Always a tricky side to go and play away from home. There's Wes Brown. If he can stay injury free, Sunderland would have half a chance. Next up we have Swansea with a good keeper in Michel Vorm, and a fantastic player in the name of Michu. Still running the show in Swansea City games, and of course possibly the best footballer in the album, Michael Laudrup. Fantastic world-class footballer. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Juventus, all the big clubs in Europe Michael Laudrup played for. Next up we have Tottenham Hotspur, who spent over £100 million this season, which enabled Villa-Boas to lose his job with some of their poor performances. There's Paulinho, Brazil centre midfielder, and of course Andros Townsend, who has broke through into the England side, and the magnificent Christian Eriksen of Denmark, formerly of Ajax. Next up we have West Bromwich Albion, yet another coach who is in there who has lost his position, of course Steve Clarke, maybe unluckily. Got some good players in the team. Obviously everything goes through Steven Sessegnon, a very tricky player. It's disappointing to see there's the young lad. There's an England under 21 young lad, but he's not in the sticker collection. I forget his name, but he's an absolute goal machine there. Steve Clarke was using him on the wing because I think he was getting kicked up front too much, but looks a really fantastic prospect when I see him. And of course you've got the usual hard men in midfield. There's Malumbu. Next up we have West Ham United under Sam Allardyce, and some very shady players in here, as you can see. There's Winston Reid. You need to check out Gamer Boy Wee's video as to the face he's pulling there, but there's the face before, and there's the face after there of Raval Morrison. Very frightening though, Winston Reid. If you haven't yet completed your collection, it tells you the details on how to complete online. So that concludes the review of the complete TOPPS Premier League sticker album. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and of course I'll see you guys all in the next video. But until then, arrivederci.